Welcome to my YouTube channel Ganji Amarendra. In this video we are going to solve these 5 problems. First one, find x if log of x square minus 4x plus 7 base 2 is equal to 2. Second, explain why 7 into 11 to 13 plus 13 and 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 plus 5 are composite numbers. Third one, use Euclid's division lemma to show that the square of any positive integer is of the form 3p plus 1. Fourth one, prove that square root of 5 is irrational. Fifth one, determine the value of 2 power 2 plus log 3 base 2. Okay, now solve the first problem. Find x if log of x square minus 4x plus 7 base 2 is equal to 2. Okay, we know that if a power x is equal n, then x is equal log n base a. Here if log of x square minus 4x plus 7 base 2 is equal to, we have to find the value of x. By simplifying this we get the value of x. Okay, first write the given log of x square minus 4x plus 7 base 2 is equal to 2. This is given. Now simplify this. Using that, x is equal log n base a is equal to a power x is equal to n. Here log of x square minus 4x plus 7 base 2 is equal to, from that this can be written as x square minus 4x plus 7 is equal to 2 power 2. Okay, now x square minus 4x plus 7, 2 power 2 means 4. X square minus 4x plus 7, I am writing left side, this plus 4 becomes to minus 4. X square minus 4x 7 minus 4 is 3 is equal to 0. X square minus 4x plus 3 is a quadratic equation. Now factorize it. Okay, now I am writing middle term, sum of two terms. Minus 4x means, right, minus 3x minus x plus 3 is equal to 0. The sum is minus 4x and the product is plus 3x square. Okay, now take x as common. First two terms from x minus 3, minus 1 taken as last two terms, minus 1 taken as common, last two terms x minus 3. Okay, x minus 3 taken as common, here x and here minus 1. X minus 3 into x minus 1 is equal to 0. Now product of two terms is equal to 0 means either first term is equal to 0 or second term is equal to 0. X is equal, from this x minus 3 is equal to 0 means x is equal to 3 or x is equal to 1. Therefore x value is 3 or 1. Okay, second problem. Explain why 7 into 11 into 13 plus 13 and 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 plus 5 are composite numbers. Okay, solution. Explain why 7 into 11 into 13 plus 13 is composite number. By the definition of composite number, we have to prove this number have more than 2 factors. Then the number is a composite number. Okay, any number that have more than 2 factors, then the number is a composite number. Now first take this number 7 into 11 into 13 plus 13. Okay, now take 13 as common. 13 into 7 into 11 into 1 plus 1. So 13 into 7 into 11 into 1 means 77 plus 1. 77 plus 1, 13 into 78. So this number have more than 2 factors. Okay, here 7 into 11 into 13 plus 13 have 13 is a factor, 78 is a factor. Okay, therefore 7 into 11 into 13 plus 13 have more than 2 factors. Therefore 7 into 11 into 13 plus 13 is a composite number. Okay, now take the second one. 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 plus 5. Why it is a composite number? Okay, now we have to prove it has more than 2 factors. Then it is a composite number. Now again here I am taking 5 as common. Here 5, here 5. 5 taken as common. What is the remaining? 7 into 6 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 plus 1. This total I am taking 5 into P, where P is equal to 7 into 6 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 plus 1. Okay, here this number have more than 2 factors. So this number is a composite number. 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 plus 5 have more than 2 factors. More than 2 factors. Here this is equal 5 into something, means 5 is a factor, something is a factor, and 1 is the factor of any number, and every number is a factor of itself only. Okay, now so here 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 into plus 5 have more than 2 factors. So that 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 plus 5 is a composite number. Is a composite number. Okay, the third problem. Use Euclid's division lemma to show that the square of any positive integer is of the form 3p plus 1. Okay. Use Euclid's division lemma. Square of any positive integer is of the form 3p plus 1. We know that any positive integer is of the form 3q plus 1 or 3q plus 2. Okay, from that let a be any positive integer, then it is of the form 3q or 3q plus 1 or 3q plus 2. Okay, now దీని నుంచి మనం ఏదైనా ఒక ధనపూర్ణ సంఖ్య అనేది 3q ప్లస్ 1 3q ప్లస్ 2 ఈ మూడిట్లో ఏదో ఒక రూపంలో ఉంటుంది. కాబట్టి మనం ఇక్కడ 3 కేసెస్ తీసుకోవాలి. ఓకేనా, కేస్ 1 a be any positive integer, so a is equal 3q. Now what we have to prove here? Use Euclid's division lemma to show that the square of any positive integer is of the form 3p plus 1. Okay, now squaring here. So a square is equal to 3q square. Okay, a square is equal to 3q square means 3 square means 3 into 3 square into q square. So a square is equal this 3 into 3q square. This 3q square value I am taking p. P is equal 3q square. Here square of a is a positive integer. Square of any positive integer is in the form of 3p. Okay na? Square of any positive integer is in the form of 3p. Now take case 2. A is equal 3q plus 1. Now again squaring on both sides. SOBS. A square is equal to 3q plus 1 whole square. Square of any positive integer is in the form of 3p or 3p plus 1 we have to prove. Okay now here we know that any positive integer is in the form of 3q plus 1, 3q plus 2. So from that case 2 a is equal to 3q plus 1, squaring on both sides. Okay, a square is equal to 3q plus 1 whole square. A square is equal 3q square means 9q square plus 1 square means 1. 2ab means 2 into 3 into q into 1. Okay, now from first term and last term 3 taken as common. 9q square means this is 3q square plus 2 into 3 into q. 3 taken as common. What is remaining? This is 2q is remaining plus 1 value. First term and last term 3 taken as common. Now 3 into this value is p plus 1. Okay, where p is equal 3q square plus 2q. Okay now, so square of any positive integer is in the form of 3p plus 1. Here in this case square of positive integer is in the form of 3p. Okay, now case 3. Any positive integer is a, 3q plus 2. A is equal 3q plus 2. Now squaring on both sides. A square is equal to 3q plus 2 whole square. Okay, a square is equal a plus b whole square. Means 3q square means 9q square plus 2 square means 4 plus 2ab means 2 into 3q into 2 means 12q. Okay, a plus b whole square means a square, 3q square means 3 square into q square and 9q square. 2 square means 4. 2ab, 2 3 is 6, 6 2 is 12, 12q. A square 9q square plus 12q. This 4 is equal, I am taking 3 plus 1, I am writing 3 plus 1. Now first 3 terms I am taking 3 as common. Here 3q square, 4q plus 1. First 3 terms 9q square plus 12q plus 3. 3 as taken as common. Now 1 writing separately. Now this value taken as p. 3 into 3q square plus 4q plus 1. This value taken as p. 3p plus 1. A square. Therefore square of positive integer is in the form of 3p plus 1. So here in the first case square of positive integer is in the form of 3p. In the second case square of positive integer is in the form of 3p plus 1. Third case a square of any positive integer is in the form of 3p plus 1. Therefore the square of any positive integer is of the form is of the form 3p comma 3p plus 1. Okay. Fourth problem, prove that root 5 is irrational. Okay. Solution, this can prove in contrary way. Okay, now let us, contrary means let us assume that root 5 is rational. Okay, root 5 is rational means is equal to root 5 is equal to a by b, every rational number in the form of a by b. Okay, now where a comma b belongs to z, b is not equal to 0, a comma b are and a comma b are co-primes. Let us assume that square root of 5 is rational. If rational number is in the form of a by b, root 5 is equal to a by b, where a comma b belongs to z and b is not equal to 0, and a comma b are co-primes. Co-prime means SCF of a and b is 1. Common factor of a and b is 1 only. Okay, now cross multiplication, do the cross multiplication. Root 5 into b is equal to a. Okay, squaring on both sides, SOBS whole square is equal to a square. Means root 5 whole square means square root cancel 5, this is b square is equal to a square. Okay, here this is taken as 1. Here 5b square is equal to a square means 5 into b square is equal to a square means 5 is a factor of a square and b square is a factor of a square. Here 5 is a prime number. Theorem, from the theorem 1.6, let p be a prime, p divides a square, then p divides a. Okay, here 5 is a prime number, 5 divides a square. From this 5 divides a square implies 5 divides a. Theorem 1.6, 5 divides a. 5 divides a means a is equal to 5 divides a means a is equal to 5 into something, 5 into c. Okay, now so now write a is equal to 5c in 1. 1 implies 5b square is equal to 5c whole square. Okay, 5b square, 5c square means 25c square. 5b square is equal to 25c square. 5 ones 5 5s are, b square is equal to 5c square. From this b square is equal to 5c square implies 5 b square is equal to 5 into c square means 5 is the factor of b square means 5 divides b square. 5 divides b square. 5 divides b square. 5 is a prime number. 5 divides b square implies 5 divides b. Therefore, here 5 from this is 2, this is 3. From 2 and 3. 5 divides both A and B. 5 divides both A and B. Here 5 divides A, 5 divides B. From 5 divides both A and B. But this contradicts the fact A and B are co-primes. But this contradicts the fact A comma B are co-primes. A and B are co-primes, but here 5 is a common factor of both A and B. 5 divides both A and B means 5 is a factor of A and B. So it is contradicts the A and B are co-primes. So this contradiction has arisen. This contradiction has arisen because of our assumption. Reason because of our assumption. What is our assumption? Root 5 is rational. So therefore our assumption root 5 rational is false. So therefore root 5 is number is not a rational number, means root 5 is irrational. Okay, here first assume that root 5 is rational. Every rational can be root 5 rational means root 5 is equal A by B. A and B are co-primes. So squaring on both sides, root 5b whole square means 5b square. Square root 5 whole square into b square means root 5 square means 5 into b square is equal a square. 5 into b square is equal a square means 5 divides a square. By theorem 1.6, 5 divides p divides a square implies p divides a. Here p is a prime, so here p is equal 5. 5 is a prime number. 5 divides a square implies 5 divides a. 5 divides a means a is equal 5 into c. So now substitute a is equal 5c in equation 1. 5b square is equal 5c square, 25c square. 5 1 so 5 5 is b square is equal 5c square. Again here 5 divides b square. 5 is a prime number. 5 divides b square implies 5 divides b. Here both 5 divides both a and b. But this contradicts the fact a and b are co-primes. It is only one is the common factor. But here 5 divides both a and b. This contradiction has arisen because of our assumption. So our assumption root 5 is rational is false. So root 5 is rational is false means root 5 is irrational. Hence proved. Okay. Fifth problem. Determine the value of 2 power 2 plus log 3 base 2. So 2 power 2 plus log 3 base 2 value we have to find. Okay, this is equal to 2 power 2 plus log 3 base 2 is equal to 2 power 2 into 2 power log 3 base 2. Okay, now simplify this value. Let 2 power log 3 base 2 is equal x. Okay, now a power x is equal n, then x is equal what? Log n base a. From that log 3 base 2, log 3 base 2, this value is equal to a power x is equal to n. A is equal to 2, x is equal log 3 base 2 is equal to n is equal to x here. Now x is equal log n base a, log x, log of this value base 2. Okay, here simplifying this value 2 power log 3 base 2 value I am taking it as x. Let 2 power log 3 base 2 is equal x. This is total treat as some n or 2 power something is equal to x, exponential form. Now its logarithm form is this is equal to log of this base 2. Okay, log 3 base 2 is x value, x is equal log n base s. So from that log 3 base 2 is equal log x base 2. Okay, here two terms are equal. Here corresponding value x is equal to 3 means are removing the log anyway. Therefore x is equal to 3. So this value is 3 only. This value. Therefore 2 power log 3 base 2 value is 3. Now substitute here. We have to 2 power 2 plus log 3 base 2 is equal to 2 power 2 into 2 power log 3 base 2. This value is 2 power 2 means 4. This, what is this value here? 3 only. Means 4 3 is a 12. Value of 2 power 2 plus log 3 base 2 is value of 2 power 2 plus log 3 base 2 is 12. Okay, thank you.